Seattle winning the NFC West with that 7-9 mark. The first team ever.
I like him.
To win its division at 7-9 and make it to the playoffs, but they get that whole playoff game at Quest Field where it's very loud there, but it didn't start out well for the Seahawks. Matt Hasselbeck's pass right off the hands of Ben Obumano, and Jabari Greer is there, and the Saints are in business. Already up 3-0 on a 3rd and 8. Drew Brees dumps it off to Reggie Bush. Bush didn't play when these two teams met earlier this year. 10 yards down to the 12-yard line on a 3rd and 3. Brees looking for Lance Moore. Rod Walter Thurman called for pass interference. Good call?
It was a good call. He mugged him. Look at him. You can't go through him in the National Football League. In anything.
So that set up this 1st and goal for Brees. And it is Brees on the play action to Heath Evans. And right away, Prime, it's 10-0, Saints on top, just like most people thought.
And this is not the way you want to start at home, but look at the veteran, Lawyer Malloy, taking his team by the throat and saying, come on, guys, let's do this thing.
Seahawks down 10-0. Marshawn Lynch picks up 10 hard yards, down to the 21 and a first down. A couple of plays later, it's Hasselbeck. Remember, he had the hip injury, didn't play in the regular season finale against the Rams, but he is back. The touchdown pass to John Carlson. Carlson, he had 1 touchdown during the regular season and 1 in the playoffs, 10-7. Julius Jones now running for the Saints. Remember, they're without Pierre Thomas, without Chris Ivory, both those running backs on injured reserve. Second quarter, same drive, 2nd and 15. It's Brees to Jeremy Shockey, 19 yards down to the 11. And on the 10th play of the drive, it's Jones. Remember, he was with the Seahawks, Rod, at the beginning of the year, but they cut him, and he scores a touchdown against his former team.
But they had the last laugh because the Seahawks got the
17-7. It was a 10-play drive, and the Saints ate up 5 minutes. Mike Hasselbeck.
Harper, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
Cameron Mora, 39 yards down to the 7. And now it's Hasselbeck back to Carlson, who's wide open for the 7-yard touchdown.
Is that Harper again?
We gon' party.
And how about this fake?
Great fake.
But this play is an old school play.
Yeah, but you got to stay with your man. If you have that man,
screen.
take your man.
Pete Carroll loved it. 17-14. Seahawks creeping back in it. Julius Jones is stripped by Raheem Brock. And David Hawthorne recovers.
Fumbling against the team that cut you. That's a formula getting cut by this other team.
It led to an Olindo Mari 29-yard field goal. Guys, we got a ball game tied up at 17. Saints coming back. Drew Brees. Say hello to Brock, who swallows them up.
4-man rush. They had problems with the 4-man rush the whole game.
So here come the Seahawks. On a 3rd and 11, it's Hasselbeck quickly to Ruvel Martin. 15 yards and a first down, Ruvel. 9th play of the drive. On a 3rd and 3, it's Hasselbeck. Brandon Stokely's beating everybody.
Don't tell me it's that man again.
45 yards. Prime, what happened here? Because they bunched everyone up on the left side. What are the defensive backs doing?
Listen, they had 6 guys in this play, and they didn't cover anybody. I mean, everybody's taking bad angles. The eyes are bad. And, man, those feet are slow.
So Pete Carroll fired up, giving Stokely a big hug there. All right, $1:10, though, remaining in the half, and it's Brees. And this is what we expected to see on a rope to Devery Henderson.
Caught him in 4 across, cover 4, and Brees made the throw.
And now on a 3rd and 5, 24 seconds left. Brees keeps it himself, dives for the first down. So 9 seconds left. 2nd and goal from the 3. Brees looking for David Thomas, but it's incomplete. So Saints, they get a field goal instead of a touchdown, and the Seahawks are up 24-20 at the break. Opening possession of the 3rd quarter, it is Hasselbeck to Ben Obumano. Had such great touch all day, dude.
Cover 2, pump fake, great placement of the pass.
7th play of the drive, Hasselbeck to Mike Williams. 38 yards for the touchdown.
He was double, and he beat the double coverage. The safeties, I'm telling you, did not look good for New Orleans Saints.
Comeback player of the year, Mike Williams. I said that.
Breeze couldn't believe it. Hasselbeck juiced 31-20. It's Breeze now to Julius Jones, who stopped on a critical 3rd and 3. Sean Payton deciding he's going to go for it on 4th and inches inside his own territory. Do you like the gamble?
Yes, but not the play.
You can't pull a guard on 3rd and short. Penetration to kill that.
You're not a running team. Keep the ball in Breeze's hand. That's what I'm calling if I'm in that position.
Julius Jones stopped by Lofa Tatupu, who played for Pete Carroll at USC. And it's Hasselbeck. They're looking for Williams. The ball is dropped. And now on a 3rd and 8, Hasselbeck looking deep for Obumanu, but it's incomplete.
Great coverage.
That was a good play.
Yeah, no penalty on the play.
He didn't
Patrick
raise
Robinson
his hand.
doing a nice job.
He looked back for the ball. He got body on body. Great play.
So the Seahawks here are going to kick a 53-yard field goal, but wait a minute, they're called for delay of game.
That shouldn't happen at our level.
So that field goal attempt, Pete Carroll knows it, has to turn into a punt. So rather than add to their 14-point lead, it stays 34-20. Drew Brees finds Lance Moore, 18 yards. 4th quarter now, same drive. Brees to Julius Jones, 2 yards. But wait a minute, Chris Clemens called for a 15-yard personal foul after the play after he shoves David Thomas out of bounds.
That was the first shove. Now watch the second one. You know this from your childhood, Rod. They always catch the guy that retaliates.
That's right.
Giving the defending Super Bowl champs an opportunity to get back into the game. Jones scores his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Saints down 34-27 after a Seahawks 3-and-out. Here comes Drew Brees on a screen pass to Julius Jones. And Jones tiptoes 33 yards to the Seahawks 23. 5 plays later on a 3rd and 3 from the Seahawks 4-yard line. It is Brees to Devery Henderson, who gets stopped short.
That was the play of the game. Because they'd have tied that game up. I don't know if Seattle had won that game. That was the play of the game.
Pete Carroll's defense comes up huge. Garrett Hartley added a field goal, 34-30. Hasselbeck to Justin Forsett on 3rd and 17. Stopped well short. Seahawks have to punt again. And so Drew Brees and the Saints offense starting to get warmed up, but on a 3rd and 8, Brees looking for Colston.
Great play.
The pass is incomplete. There was a penalty on the play, but it was a decline. So the Seahawks now trying to get their offense going. Marshawn Lynch out of the pack. Marshawn Lynch got a 1st down and more.
Cal Berkeley, come on.
Running like he's Vaselined up.
Stiff arms,
Everyone's slipping up from the guy.
And Lynch.
This is one of the best runs I've ever seen in the playoffs.
67 yards, Sean Payton,
Okay.
Drew Brees stunned.
I changed my mind. That was the biggest play of the game.
Yeah.
Instead of, I will take it back.
Yeah.
The longest run of Lynch's career.
3.
The
Get off me.
run in playoff
4.
franchise history for the Seahawks.
1,
Great.
2.
But there were a couple before that.
2 guys. 4. Let's go 4, 5.
And he broke 2 more at the
Running like,
end.
you got to check his contract stats.
7
Like he's running
tackles.
for money.
Broken
Oh.
by Marshawn Lynch.
Get off me,
He
man.
threw Porter off of him. Then Porter stopped because he didn't want none after that.
And Pete Carroll gives his running back a big hug. Remember, they acquired him midseason. Brees now to David Thomas. 16 yards to the 22. 2 minutes left. Brees looking for Lance Moore. But the ball is tipped.
Catch him. Catch the one that comes to you.
Almost picked off by Chris Clemens. Buck 34 left. Brees to Devery Henderson for the 6-yard touchdown. So it's 41-36. Saints going to try to go for 2 to get it within a field goal, but they run right up the middle.
I just don't get that.
Can't run all game.
Your best player is Drew Brees.
Deshaun Wynn, they just signed him
Reggie Bush.
because they have issues at the running back position with Chris Ivory and Pierre Thomas out. Garrett Hartley's onside kick. It goes right to John Carlson.
That's why you don't
grandma
talk
would've got
about
that.
kickers right there. That's why you don't talk about kickers.
So the Seahawks shocked just about everybody. They went in 41-36 Seattle will becoming the first team in NFL history to win a playoff game with a losing record. And they're moving on to face either Atlanta or Chicago.